What's up, Cell family? I'm glad you're here today. My name is Lita and I'm joined with the lovely Brittany. And today we're going to do a postpartum pelvic floor workout. Now, I like to think of the pelvic floor as a barrel in your core, right? The upper is your diaphragm that's gonna go in and out, or up and down rather, with every inhale and exhale. The bottom of that barrel is a woven group of muscles that we call the pelvic floor muscles. They support our bladder, our bowel, and our overall core. And we need this so we can walk confidently, cough confidently, and all around be strong and have great posture in our overall anatomy. Let's get started with the very first movement. Nice and simple, we're gonna do a breathing technique that's gonna require a block. If you don't have a block, perhaps rolling up a towel to sit on. I want you to bring your feet close to your stomach right here and let your knees kind of fall forward. Shoulders back and find yourself elongated up the spine, right? Grab your hands in a diamond position, put them right at your lower belly here, your pelvic area. And I want you to just close your eyes if need be. And what we're gonna do is breathe in, inhale, hold for 8 seconds. That might seem like a long time for some. If so, count for 6 and then exhale. 8 seconds. We're gonna do this for 60 seconds total with 8-second holds. In here, breathing in, hold for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, nice and gentle. You'll find that your shoulders relax. Again, we'll go up for 8 in 3, 2, 1. Up, inhale. Hold for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, gentle. Intentionality here is the key. Inhale again, up, breathe up. There we go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. All right, take your time. We're gonna go back in. Inhale, nice and big. We've got 10 seconds here, guys. Counting down from 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. Let's do that one more time, driving the belly to the spine. Inhale for me. Hold for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. We're gonna move right into the next move, a squat pulse on our knees. So get rid of that towel, get rid of the block. People find this easy and comfortable to have their toes tucked under. I like to keep it nice and flat here. Knees shoulder width apart, and we're really just gonna pulse. We're not gonna come up and do like a full squat. We also do not want to overextend our hip flexors because we're gonna keep it right here and the tension right here, the lengthening of our pelvic muscles by simply here, right? We've got 60 seconds on the clock. In 3, 2, 1, and right here. Try not to drop your hips down into your feet. Again, don't overextend because you will be engaging your hip flexors. You might find a nice little bone through the quads, completely normal. You feel that? Yeah. And if you do a modification here, Brittany, you can just come back down, take a rest for a few seconds, but always come back up. We have 20 seconds less. Just a nice pulse, nothing too fast, right? Again, we're strengthening, stretching our pelvic floor. Be very intentional also about the very muscles that we're moving or working out right now, okay? Again, come back down if you need to. These quads will feel a little on fire, especially if they're tight. So if you ever feel like you need to stretch them beforehand, do that. Here we go, right here, you should feel it. There we go, I'm coming down if need be. 5 seconds. And down and rest. Woo. Easy. All right, third movement, which is a cat-cow. All right, I like this one because this is almost like a nice little morning stretch that I do. Elongate our spines, curling in, driving your belly button to your spine, and then releasing in your breath, coming up and stretching up, finding a nice little curve in your spine here, and then repeating. Now, this is no rush. Again, intentionality is nice and important because you can also be really mindful about the very movement and the very muscles that you are trying to engage. And Brittany, you keep in a nice pace there. Also, I'm not trying to do too much. You never want to rush these because I'm feeling a nice stretch. This feels so good, right? In the core, completely engaged. You're never back here and you're never too forward because we're not working shoulders. We're leaving these delts alone, working on this pelvic floor. Okay, nice and easy. We're gonna finish up there. Sit back, relax. Movement number 4, coming up, some bird dogs. Yeah. Love. Okay, never my favorite, to be completely honest with you. It's also a little bit of a mind exercise also. What we're gonna do is take our right hand, extending out. As we're doing so, the left leg comes out. Find that little tension there. Bring it right back down to the mat, right? We have 2 points of contact here, meaning one hand and one knee stays on the floor, right? Again, you'll find that your glute is activated, core is activated, but we're going to be mindful and visualize the pelvic floor muscles. The woven muscles at the bottom of our barrels is getting a nice stretch and some tension in this. Visualization here is nice and important because these are very small and neglected muscles. I find that visualizing helps remind us exactly what we're trying to target. We have 20 seconds left here, guys.
Feeling this one too.
Yes. Modification too, Brittany. If you just want to keep 3 points of contact, extend the arm, alternating, then do that. If you have it to give by putting a hand up and a knee up, please do that. Here we go. And we're going to finish here, rocking back. Almost done here with our first progression. We're going to do a hydrant lift. So we're going to focus on one side. Let's start with our right, then we'll move on to our left. We're going to go right back into that plank position. From here, engage the core, bring your belly to your spine. Before we start moving, what I'm going to have you do is just bring your knee up laterally and then bring it back down. With breath, I should always be mindful of mentioning your breath. Inhale, exhale when you bring the knee close to your body, okay? We're gonna stick with our right side. I feel like you wanted to remind me of that.
Yes.
Yes?
And I'm gonna come down to my elbow, just in case my wrists are bothering me.
There we go. If you do find there's pain in your wrists, as Brittany is showing you here, you can always drop down to that elbow.
Now I'm feeling the booty.
Yeah, the glutes are always activated. Be mindful that when we are training the pelvic floor muscles, the inductors or our inner thighs, glutes, transverse muscles, which is our core muscles, are always activated here. We have about 20 seconds left on this side before we switch to the left. Again, easy movements, guys. We're not trying to rush. We're just trying to engage the very muscles that we're here to target today. Coming back down. How's that breath? Exhale all the way out. Looks good. And done. Perfect. Brittany, we're gonna have you come back up. I'm gonna have you drop again because I love that they're seeing this alternative move. Left knee comes up. Easy on the way down. Again, I'm not thinking about my glute personally. I'm thinking about this pelvic floor. Again, I'm gonna speak to visualization because I think that it's important when we're doing movements that seem minor. These are movements that are often neglected. But if we can visualize what we're working on here, we'll find that we can really tap in and focus in on those very pelvic muscles we're here to target today. Looks good, guys. Halfway.
Only halfway?
I know.
Oh my.
The timer doesn't lie. So extending our pelvic floor outwards, bringing it in. Don't drop that knee, be in control of the upward and the downward motion. 10 seconds left. I definitely feel my glutes going.
Me too.
Right? Try not to shift too much, keeping those shoulders hovering over those wrists. And then we're gonna finish right there. Nice, rock it back if you need to. Feels good, all right. Guys, we're gonna move right into our second progression. You'll find that these are a little bit more intense, but again, this is super beginner friendly, so I want you to stick with us. We're gonna move into our bridge hold. Now we're gonna come up to the front of our mats, backs down, into a bridge. We all love a bridge. All right, here's what we're gonna do with the bridge. We're not gonna just hold the bridge forever for 60 seconds, driving our hips up, holding for 10 seconds, then lowering back down, okay? All right, again, You could focus on the glutes because you'll find that they're engaged the whole time. Instead, I'm gonna find the contraction in my pelvic floor to make sure that we are targeting the muscle that we're here for. Here we go. Driving through the floor with our heels, bringing those hips nice and high, holding for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, lower, nice and easy. Okay, when we go back up again, belly button, spine, connect, holding for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, back down. I love it. Up, hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, back down. If you find that a 10-second hold is a little too challenging for you, again, bring it down, hold it for 5. But we're here for 60 seconds total. Counting down from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, lowering back down. We got one more, let's go. Hips high. And one, lower back down, nice and easy. Ooh. The next movement we're going to do is we're gonna take that towel or our block. What we're going to do is put it between our knees. You can choose to do it narrow or wide. In the bridge, we're gonna raise our hips high, hold for 10 seconds again, lower back down. The reason why this is a little bit more challenging is because we are then squeezing our knees together. Again, finding contraction in our pelvic floor and abductors, AKA inner thigh, which makes it a little bit more challenging. So let's get started. Hands on the ground, pressing through the ground for stability, pressing through your heels, hips to the ceiling, hold, squeezing your block, squeezing your towel, 10 seconds. And with me counting, I'm gonna count you down from 5 here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, lower. Again, we're gonna do 10 seconds. Nice and easy, hips high. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, lower.
So I feel this one.
You do? I'm glad.
Shaking.
That's what we like. Hips high. We go, counting you down, because the talking does count. From 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, come back down. Here we go. 60 seconds total. It's giving Pilates moves, right?
It is.
All right, but again, we're squeezing those abductors. All right, counting down from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, lower back down. Whew. All right, I think we're done. That's 60 seconds total.
So.
Yeah? Ladies, I want you to stay on the mat. We're gonna keep with the block and our towels, but now we're gonna get a little bit more tense. Instead of the hold now, we're gonna rise our hips up and then pulse. Pulse for 10. Then we lower our hips back down, okay? Here he goes for 60 seconds total. And 3, 2, 1, hips high. Let's go pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Lower back down, easy. Take a second, we're gonna go back up again, Brittany. Great, now let's drive, hips high, pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, lower back down. How are you feeling here?
Dying.
Yeah, hips high.
Feeling the booty.
Yeah, I'm feeling it in the booty, I'm feeling it in my hamstrings. But again,
My
with the
inner
squeezing,
thighs.
exactly, squeezing our towels, squeezing our blocks, we're going to feel it. 2 more. Lower back down. Whew, looks good, ladies. So with me, here we go. Last one here. We drive and finish up these 60 seconds. Hips high. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. High, lower back down. I like that.
Yeah.
I think I like that.
I think so too.
Pelvic floor likes that. Okay, now we can get rid of our blocks, get rid of the towels. We're gonna stay in bridge position, guys. What we're going to do when we drive up, we're going to tilt out, move our knees out laterally together, and then we can bring them back in. But we will not drop our hips. That was me being the bad trainer. We will not, okay? If you need an alternative, Brittany, absolutely drop, relax. I don't want you to be hurting. If you're finding yourself hurting, then we're not focused on the pelvic floor. You're focused on something else. And my guess it'll be hamstrings or glutes.
Yes.
Okay? We got 60 seconds on the clock. We're gonna come out, pulse, 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 60 seconds nonstop. Again, if you need to, come back down, but I'll let you know when you should. We should get it through at least 20 before you need to. Driving through the heels, Brittany, we go up, out. Be here for 60 seconds total. And the clock is moving, okay?
Are we sure?
Oh, we hope so. Okay, if you are rounding out and your feet are on the edges of the mat here, that's totally fine. Getting good range of motion. Now think of the pelvic floor muscles, right? And contracting every time you do so. Again, if you need to rest, drop the hips down, come back up and finish strong. All right, we have about 20 seconds left.
Almost there.
Rotating out. I find if I push through the floor, it helps with my stability, keeping my hips high, not too high. Again, leave those muscles alone that we're not trying to target, and the ones we are finding that contraction. Here we go, we count you down. Woo! In 3, 2, 1, now lower. Yeah, that was pretty tough.
That was tough.
I'm not even gonna lie.
Very tough.
The next thing we're going to do now is a bridge walkout. Back down on the mat. Here's what I want you to do. Keep your heels close to the glutes, all right? You can't start here. You wanna start here, right, Brittany? Using the floor, push through the floor to help you. We're gonna go and drive our hips high. Walking out is here. An inch or two and then back, right? Now you can also alternate, meaning whatever foot that I drive back in, I go right back out again. Now you'll find your core, front core here, transverse muscles, which is the ab muscles that wrap around like a corset, are definitely at play.
I feel them.
You feel it?
Definitely playing.
Perfect. Now again, if you find this is too much to say hi, come back down for a second, come and join the party again, all right? We go in 3, 2, 1. Good. Bring it back. Lower yourself down. Yeah, that was nice too.
Oh man,
That was nice. Moving right along, we have bear planks, and we're gonna hold these for 10 seconds. Then we'll come and give ourselves some sort of release by bringing our knees back down before we go right back into that bear plank. What is a bear plank? So instead of our feet being extended, our knees are going to be right below our hips, shoulders hovering over our wrists, holding for 10 seconds. And again, the talking counts. I'm gonna count us down from here. Well, Brittany, you weren't up, so we'll go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, let the knees hit the ground. That's fine. Take your time. We're gonna come back up again. Hold for 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Drop the knees. Again, if this is too difficult, ladies, count for 5. You can always modify the time based on your comfort level.
I'll be modifying.
You gonna modify? Perfect. Do that if you need to. It's totally fine. Remember, we're all at different stages. Lots of us might have just had a baby. Others, like myself, it's been several years. Come back down. And that's okay. Here we go. One more time. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop down. Yeah. Woo, yeah, I'm also breaking out a little sweat, which I actually wasn't expecting.
Me too.
These pelvic floor, man, I'm telling you. So we're gonna move right into the third and final progression. The first movement we hear is going to be a progression from the last move. So we're going to be in bear plank, but from here, we're going to step back. Hence why we call it, okay? And I'm gonna alternate which one I drive back and forward, okay? We do have 60 seconds here, Brittany. That might be moving a little too fast. If you need to slow it down as an alternative, by all means, do so. Again, another alternative is to, when you drive your knees underneath your hips, just sit them down for a second.
Oh, I've been doing that.
Yeah, like I said, always come back to the party. We're not here for a long time, guys. We're here for a good time. I will say, keep those shoulders over those heels.
We got this.
You got it. Nice and easy, small movements. And done. Oh. We're gonna move right back into an alternating leg drop, this time on the backs. So this is what this looks like. All right, Brittany, pushing through the floor, knees hovering over your hips, dorsiflex toes for me, extend out, drop, alternating each side. Now, as you can see, Brittany is just dropping the heel down, so it's closer to the body, just as an alternate. But if you can extend away from your core, you'll find this a little bit more intense. And then kudos to you. So here we go. And heck, I might just do the alternative in between. All right, core's engaged. Here we go. About 15 seconds left.
What if I feel this in my low back?
Yes, if you feel it in your lower back, you can also do diamond below the lower back, giving yourself some more stability. You feel that? Is that a little better?
Yeah.
Woo, there we go. Last rep. And down. All right, guys, from here, we're gonna do the lying heel reach twist. What that looks like, right here, off the ground, twisting, reaching for the toes. Here we go. Keep that chin away from the chest. Okay, more than halfway done.
I thought we were done with the hard work.
Yeah. Again, come back down, rest it, 2 seconds, then come back to the party. Here it is. Countdown.
Back in the
I know. Last 15. I would tell you to go slower, but because the contraction is constant, it doesn't matter. So
great.
So go faster. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Down. Oh, yep. Just when you thought it was gonna be easy. Gotcha. From here, guys, we're gonna do the lying behind the knee reach. So feet come up. As an alternative, Brittany can bring her knees down. What we're gonna do here, lower back off the ground, upper back off the ground, excuse me. And we're going to big circles, reaching around our knees. There we go. I high-fived you. Because our feet are above our waist, those pelvic muscles are tight. Exhaling always, going out. In, close to the body, will be an inhale. Or in my case, as I talk, a bit of a hot mess, okay? Last one, I love it. Down, oh yeah. Oh man. All right, guys, we're gonna move into the lying lateral alternating knee drop. Lots of words, but let me explain by showing you. Okay, what we wanna do, yes, knees stacked up over our hips, right? You dorsiflex the toes. We're not princesses, we're right here, toes to the ceiling. Now, you can drive your hands through the ground by your side, or Brittany likes to put them completely lateral to the shoulder, right? And what we're gonna do here is drop the knee laterally, come back up center, then do the opposite side. Now, I always say the goal is to kind of really extend. So you want to think about hitting a 90-degree angle. If you don't have to give 90-degree based on perhaps it being too challenging or just your own personal flexibility, by all means, hit the 45. Right here.
My hips feel tight.
Yeah, that's what happened. Doing this movement, Brittany, will help elongate those muscles, which is part of the abductor, AKA the inner thigh, that is connected to our pelvic floor, okay? What we're doing here is strengthening by elongating that muscle, and then contracting it, driving our knees together, all right? A good 60 seconds here, guys. Gonna count you down. Ooh, right? I'm gonna count you from 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Done. Yep, that'll do it. Oh yeah, tuck it in. That's a good idea. Is that the self-hug?
It is a self.
I love that.
Okay, myself on here.
The good news is though, Brittany, is we're down to the last of it. Yeah. So from here, guys, in our third progression, we're gonna do some dead bugs.
Love a dead bug.
So I say the dead bug is very similar to the cat-cow, only reverse, right? We're gonna stay laying on our backs. Again, you're welcome. And then extending the opposite leg and arm. And extend, right? Drive it right back to the starting position, opposite side. Now, admittedly, I suck at these.
It's like a brain sit-up.
Wait, am I doing this right?
Yeah, you are.
That is hilarious.
Can I also keep my leg bent here?
Yeah, perfect.
Regression?
Me too, yes.
Okay,
if it's
great.
too much from that core, by all means, just tap it here, nice and simple. And again, if you need different points of contact, just extend the leg, right?
This feels hard enough.
Or extend the arm. If you're keeping the contraction right in your pelvic floor, it's a workout. Definitely a brain tease for me. Oh, I'm not gonna lie. Here we go, 5 seconds left, thank goodness. 2, 1, release.
Ooh. Oh man.
Release. And then this is where you hug yourself.
Oh man, I need it.
Here we go, guys. We've just worked out our pelvic floor muscles. All right, again, those supportive muscles that we need to keep strong, right? And flexible, because they do so much, not just supporting our bladder, bowel, and core. Did I not mention our uterus? Now, if you've just had a baby and you've been given the clear to do this workout, congratulations, you've done something basic and fun with Brittany and I. And if you're like me, that's 2 years plus postpartum, you're doing great too, Mom. Okay?
Or if you have not had a baby yet, still great.
100%, because we all have pelvic floor muscles, okay? Men, women alike. I'm glad you joined us today. Brittany, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
And we hope to see you again soon.
Bye.